I quickly got ready and I have a few minutes before I have to leave because I have a nail appointment. But I'm just gonna do some work and then I'm gonna get my nails done because they are like I really have to get them done. They're so bad. And then I'm gonna meet some friends and we're just going to spend the evening together. So this is the plan for today. This is what I'm gonna be wearing today. So I have this cropped black sweater from Princess Polly that I just got. These jeans from Abercrombie with a asymmetric waist that I really like. And then my black platform Converse. And I also have this green crocodile bag. So this is what I'm gonna be wearing for today. So I have this top from Dynamite and these jeans from Abercrombie that I wear all the time. I swear I have so many pairs of jeans, but I always wear the same 3 pairs. But anyways, I really love them. They have like this crisscross detail at the waist. And I'm also wearing my New Balance shoes. Alright, so I'm back and on my way home I decided to grab a few things at the grocery store. I really wanted to try the coconut smoothie from Erewhon that we see all over TikTok. So I got the ingredients that I need for that and a bit of other things. First thing that I got at the grocery are these 2 Smart Sweet packets. This is not related to the smoothie recipe, but I just really like them and I wanted some. And I also got some flowers. And now for the ingredients that I got for the recipe. First I got spirulina. The original recipe calls for a blue magic, which when I looked it up, it's simply blue spirulina. At least I think it's blue because it's written blue-green so I don't really know if it's going to work. So I'm hoping that this is the blue kind. I'm gonna open it quickly just to make sure. If not, it doesn't really make any difference. It's just going to impact like the look of the smoothie. Yeah, it's kind of more green. So basically my smoothie is going to be more green than blue. The next thing is this box of stevia packet. In the original recipe, again, they use, I think, vanilla stevia drops, but I couldn't find any of like vanilla stevia or any stevia in form of drops. So I just got the packet. So I'm using this for this recipe. And also I got some vanilla extract, because if I just use these two instead of vanilla stevia drops, then maybe it's going to taste similar. Next, I got this organic coconut whipping cream. That was everything that I got today. The other ingredients for this recipe, I already had them. The next ingredient that this recipe called for was almond milk, but I'm allergic to nuts, so I'm using oat milk instead. And they also used almond butter, but again, allergic, so I'm using this alternative, which is sunflower butter, which I really like. And finally, for the frozen ingredients, we have frozen banana, frozen pineapple, and frozen avocado. So those are all the ingredients that I'm going to be using. But before starting my recipe, I'm going to put the flowers that I just purchased in my vase. Okay, so now for the recipe, the first thing is to whisk a little bit of coconut cream. I'm putting around like this amount. Now I'm adding 2 packets of stevia in the coconut cream. So now I'm going to put every ingredient that I need to blend up in my blender. 1 cup of your milk. I'm using vanilla oat milk. Next, I'm adding around 1 teaspoon of sunflower butter. Next, I'm adding some frozen pineapple. I'm not going to measure every single ingredient. Like for me, a smoothie is supposed to be simple, so I'm just eyeballing everything. Next, frozen banana. And a little bit of frozen avocado. Next, I'm putting a little bit of vanilla extract. I'm going to put also a little bit of coconut cream. And finally, I'm going to put the spirulina. You really don't need a lot of it. Maybe like 1/4 of a teaspoon is enough. This is just to put a little bit of color. Now, mine is green, but of course, if you use the original ingredients, it's going to be blue because they use blue magic. Okay, so now I'm gonna blend that. I'm going to try and add some ice cubes to make the smoothie a little bit more thick. So now for the exciting part, I'm going to use this mason jar to pour the smoothie and the coconut cream and try and make it look a little bit like the original version. Okay, so first I'm going to put a little bit of coconut cream at the bottom of my jar. Oops. Basically the coconut cream, it's like the cloud. And next I'm going to put a little bit more spirulina, but down the side of my jar, kind of to give it a gradient effect. I don't know if it's going to work. And now I'm going to pour in the smoothie. And finally I'm going to top it off with a little bit more coconut cream on the top. And that's the final look. Obviously it's not as pretty as when it's blue, but I did try my best, and now I'm going to taste it. Yeah, it tastes very good. I'm quite surprised. So anyway, I'm just going to finish my smoothie and then I'm gonna go for a little bike ride outside. So it's a little bit later and now I'm at my computer and I'm just trying to write a summer bucket list because my school year is almost over and I have this idea because I'm turning 22 at the end of the summer. I want to write 22 things that I want to do this summer and kind of make a recap video with all of my memories of the things that I wanted to do during the summer. So far I've written that I want to use a disposable camera and take a lot of pictures with it and develop them. I think that would be a fun thing to do over the whole summer. Another point in my bucket list is that I want to read at least 3 books. I know it's not that much, I'll probably read more than that, but 3 books is like my minimum. I would really like to read another Colleen Hoover book because at the moment she's really my favorite author. I've read 3 books from her. I've read It Ends With Us, A Verity, and the last book that I've read from her is Ugly Love. And I've loved this book so much. It's right here. There's no other book that really has made me think about the characters and the story after finishing reading the book. So I've really enjoyed every book that I've read from her. So I'm curious to read more. So if you have any suggestion of other Colleen Hoover book that you like and that I should read, let me know in the comments. But yeah, this is what I'm gonna do for the rest of the evening, just kind of finishing up my summer bucket list. Good morning! So today I'm going to the spa and I wanted to do my skincare here because I've been loving the products that I'm using lately. So I like to keep my skincare quite simple because my skin reacts better when I use less products. So in the morning I essentially only use 2 products. So first I like to wash my face with only water. I don't use a face cleanser in the morning just because I've used one at night and I just feel like when I use a face cleanser twice a day, it's a little bit too drying for my skin type, so I only use it at night. So step 1, I just wash my face with some water and a face cloth. And step 2, I use my favorite face cream, which is the Clarins Extra Firming Energy. I don't know if it's firming, or at least that's not why I'm using it. It's more because I really like the way it sits under makeup, and also because if I'm not wearing any makeup and I just wear that on its own, it makes the skin look very glowy, and I just love how it makes my skin feel and look. And then I finish with sunscreen. So my favorite one is the Supergoop Unseen Sunscreen. I really like this one because it's like already clear, so there's no white cast left on your skin, and also it's one of the only face sunscreen that doesn't break me out. So this is my finished skincare. I don't use more products than that. I think that it's enough for what my skin needs in the morning. I put a little bit more time and I use more products at night, and I'll be sharing my night skincare when I come back home after the spa. So now I'm about to go to bed, but first I'm going to do my skincare. So first thing that I do is if I'm wearing makeup, I'm gonna take off my makeup. Usually I use a micellar water, but today I'm not wearing any makeup, so I'm just going to skip that and go to my cleanser. So I wash my face with this cleanser. So this is the Kale and Green Tea Spinach Vitamins Superfood Cleanser from You to the People. I just have a little bit left, but I really like this cleanser. So my next step is this product right here. So this is the niacinamide serum from The Ordinary. So I really like this serum because it prevents blemishes. So I apply it every night. Next, I use this other serum from pharmacy. So this is the Honeymoon Glow, and this serum is very good for exfoliating, and I use this one only once every 3 nights. So I don't use it every single night, but I really like it because it helps me improve my skin texture. I used to have a lot of bumps on my forehead, but this has really helped get rid of that. So finally, for my last product, I use this as a moisturizer. So it's the Super Berry Hydrate and Glow Dream Mask with Maki Vitamin C, squalane, and hyaluronic acid, and it's from You to the People. It's more of a night face mask, but I use it as a moisturizer, and I just absolutely love this product. I love the way it makes my skin glow in the morning, So this is my final night skincare. Now I'm just going to go to bed and maybe read a little bit. So I'm going to end the vlog here. So if you like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And you can also leave a comment. So thank you and see you in my next video.